Hey everyone, I was going to show you my custom Rock Island. This is a Unique Lines 2000. So the diesel, which you would buy, I guess, for $11.95. This was the diesel, and it was only available as just a most basic set. So, and it was powered by AC, and you've got two diesels in that set. And so, quick story, Unique Lines was a kind of friend of Mark's, and the Unique Lines was a brand of toys, and Unique Lines was only making non-trains, and then they started making trains, and then Mark's kind of got mad, Mark's lowered prices, and Unique Lines kind of quit making trains. I think they folded. And so you only have a couple sets that were available from Unique Lines, and the first set was it was a blue steam locomotive that had these three cars. There was another set that was a circus set, and then there was a really rare one that had a little man that came out that flopped back and forth. But this transformer and these three cars came with the steam locomotive. The two diesels here, that was only available with this as a combo. It never came with any cars. So what I've done is I've added some cars here from the other set to make the set that I liked. Big thing I did was I added DC motors to this one, and it is Lionchief Bluetooth. So I have added relays to this thing. I've done in the works. So it's got relays, so it's got directional lighting. I can go ahead and show you what I've done. This used to be a transformer. It plugged into the wall, and it had a rheostat, and it would power the track. Well, this is now Lionchief, so I'm powering by it's going to be 18 volts all the way around, and I have added some switches here. Well, let's just go ahead and power it up. I'll show you what I've done. So I'm going to power up the track. Put some power to the track. I know, super. Okay, so we got our light going, and this has the neatest setup. It's got a bulb right in front, kind of like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer kind of thing. But I've got that working, so that's all off of power, and it's powered by the Lionchief system, so it goes through a relay, so I don't overload the Lionchief, because that was originally an LED. So the LED powers the relay, which powers that bulb. And it's also got that. Well, let's go ahead and put this on. It's got sounds. It's got a nice little speaker in there. And so we are going to start moving. So I have this set up to where it starts moving like that. So we're going to head forward like that. And we'll go pretty fast. This is pretty impressive because it's very light, but most of the weight is at the bottom. So this will go, actually, I've had it full blast here. I haven't derailed it yet. And this is 031 track. So I can bring it back down, and if I hit reverse, the other one has its bulb going. And look how quick this is to respond. And it's got a nice little click sound. The couplers on this thing are unique, as you would say. Yeah, those are the three guys right there, so we can hook forward and back. But you get the idea. And so we got the horn. We got the bell. So, just awesome. Let's back it up right here. I can kind of... another cool feature is this is the newer Bluetooth. So I can click this off. We can turn it. We're going to reset everything. Okay, so no power. I'm gonna put it back there. Boodaloo, boodaloo, boodaloo. Okay, so now we're waiting. So now I got a tablet here. We're going to power this up. We're going to do a password. Okay, and we got, this is what it shows up as. Bluetooth, Union Pacific. This little guy, we're going to connect right here. And so 50s locomotive with brand new technology here. We're going to go back to home, and everything works here. Now I didn't want to clutter this with a bunch of buttons, and there was 2 clear spaces for bell and horn here. I really wanted this to be my signal, so I didn't add the talk here. But we can use this as Bluetooth, and we can get going that way. And of course, with when we hit, let's see, reverse, and we'll go reverse like that. No big deal. So, but what's cool about this is, you know, you got where's your settings? Right here. Well, you got all those sound settings, but you can do voice while using the app. So, go forward.
Going forward. Going forward. Going forward.
Go slow. So I can hold this.
Going to slow speed.
Medium speed.
Going to medium speed. Going
Stop!
to medium
Stop! Stop! So, so super fast.
Eyeball.
Too fast. Stop. Emergency stop. Bell.
Stopping engine.
Bell. Ring the bell. Ring that beautiful bell.
Turning on bell.
Shut that off. Turn that bell off.
Turning off bell.
So, talk. Tell me something.
You are clear to depart on signal indication. Copy that. Clear outbound.
Say something.
You're clear to proceed. Yes, sir. We are clear to depart.
All right. And then honk that horn.
Activating horn.
All right. So that's funny. That's pretty. Medium speed.
Going to medium speed.
Stop.
Stopping engine.
Reverse. Reverse thrusters. Go. Move. Slow throttle.
Going to slow speed.
So there you go. Some words it knows, some words it doesn't. So,
Train is moving, Yardmaster. Have a good run. Out.
oh, Yardmaster. Dixie. Dixie horn.
Activating horn.
Train crossing.
Crossing a grade.
That's a cool Easter egg. There's a couple Easter eggs in here. Grade crossing is one of them. So it'll do the horn appropriate for grade crossings. I thought there was a Dixie bell, but maybe not. Doo -doo 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 -doo. Something funny. All right, no bell. Bell off.
Turning off bell.
Stop.
Stopping engine.
Forward. Forward direction.
Forward direction.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then you can go back in here. We can exit out.
Departing from station.
Turning Bluetooth off. Oh, come on.
Activating horn.
Or we could also just say, no more. Stop. Okay. So if we turn...
Stopping engine.
Yes, well, that's pretty obvious here. Okay, so that Bluetooth's off. So that we're done with the thing, and then we can hit this, and then it's going to be confused again. Go boodaloo, boodaloo. So then we can turn this back on, and we're back. So now we're connected to here again. So pretty cool. Okay, let me show you kind of a little more detail with this off. I don't want to short the track. Okay, so this is the remote. You can see the 3 AAA batteries in here. The remote is in here. I have added a vintage, I tarnished this switch, so it would be a little old looking. I also tarnished this one, and if it's not connected, it will actually blink on me. And I have a capacitor set in there so that the blink is not LED light looking, so that it kind of fades, it kind of a slow fade in there, which looks really cool. And so this originally started right here, right? 10, 20, these are miles per hour. So this was the original home location. I've now moved it to here because it's bi-directional. So it's in between these 2 little bricks is the right there. So that's the home position. So that's pretty cool. And this is kind of rare. It's hard to get one of these in good condition. So that's pretty cool. And then I'll just start from the back. So these are the cars, and these are pretty light. And they have these little kind of Marxist 2-truck wheels. They say unique lines, and these are pretty nice. They have this clown as their mascot. Unique arts. So it's pretty. It's Marxish, but it's a little bit different. And we have this I don't know, box car. Standard double door box car, and with 2 trucks. We got the ladder. It's silver and with blue highlights, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we have this gondola. It's a standard gondola. It's got the clown here juggling unique balls. This little hat. Good looking car. Got this. It's pretty old, from the 50s, so you got a little bit of rust in here. I have polished these so they have a kind of just a car wax, kind of bring back the kind of original shine. And then what's kind of cool, now these are linked together. So in order for the LED, to get the bi-directional lighting, there is a tether right here. And I've used one of it came with some wire that was with the original power, and I've reused that. So now when you do look, you see the tether in there. And so there's original cloth covered, and it's pretty nice. It's kind of a tan with a brown trace. So this is how it's set up. So here is our connectors in there. That's our bulb powering. That goes through here. That goes straight through this tether. And so in order to disconnect these 2, we're going to undo the original unique connection, and this just pops apart, and it is kind of a pain, I will say, but that just pops like that. And then this comes around. No, this is not supposed to be like that. Okay, so then they separate like that, and then it's just got this little connector right here. And that plugs into that guy right there. So, no big deal. But yeah, here's the connector. And so this is quite a beast here. So here is the speaker that comes around in there. And the Lionchief board, I don't know if you can see in there, the Lionchief board is right there. And I have some nice little connectors to make working on it easier. It has, these are Lionel pickup rollers. So we got one in the rear and one in the front truck, forward truck, in the front. And so we have kind of a hodgepodge of parts here. So this is the original trucks, the wheels. So we got the original wheels, we got the original drivetrain. This all works pretty good. And then we now have an adapter plate, but we go to a can motor right here. And it does have some plastic gears. And so that's kind of why I did 2 of them, because it's kind of spread the load among those two. So we got two. We have, it's actually 6-wheel drive. This one is a free roller, but this one is powered. And we do have a grip roller here, and we have a grip and a grip here. Now this is kind of a weird wheel arrangement. I can't really get rubber tires for this, so it doesn't get a ton of traction. It might be able to replace this somehow, but it is very thick. It's a super thick traction tire, and it is, you know, seized itself on there. I didn't want to mess with it too much, but if you wanted more traction, you could replace that somehow. But that's a you can't buy that anywhere, so I left it alone. So it doesn't have a ton of grip because these have hardened over the years. And so this one is, and your results may vary. So this one is a little grippier than this one, and then this one's kind of grippy. And you can soak that in a belt dressing stuff. Maybe I did a little bit, but you can try that a little more. Anyway, try to give it as much power as I could. And it was really light, so it didn't have a lot of traction that way. So I did end up adding some weights on the panels right here. So there's one here, and there's two on the other side too. So it's got some good, I don't have the actual weight, but it's probably 5 pounds, something like that. I don't know, between 3 and 5 pounds. Yeah, I've tried to keep it all original as much as I could. So everything you can kind of see from the outside is all original. The original trucks and all the new stuff. So like this is a new bolt, and I was able to tarnish that bolt to make it less chrome. I cleaned these up a little bit, but I wanted to leave it the original look. And so yeah, the entire truck is kind of interesting. This entire truck is pivoting on a pivot right here, so that's why these acorns are right here. But yeah, so that pivots right in there. So it's kind of a neat little setup. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Nice little view of this guy right here. Look at that. Kind of a grumpy looking train. There you go. Thanks for watching.